We Buried the Dead review. Daisy Ridley has quietly transformed her post-Star Wars career into one of the most compelling genre pivot runs in recent memory. Even when the projects stumble, her choices are rarely boring. When they click, you can see her stretching her range in real time. That streak continues with Zach Hilditch's We Buried the Dead, a January release that arrives with the baggage of the month's dumpground reputation yet manages to offer significantly more craft and atmosphere than expected for the slot. Ridley plays Ava, a woman scouring a devastated landscape for her husband following a catastrophic military accident that claimed over 500,000 lives in seconds. However, the film quickly pivots into the supernatural. The bodies are beginning to wake up. Some remain docile, while others turned hostile. Ava joins the official recovery effort, a job that shifts from the somber task of identification and burial into a desperate struggle for survival against the no longer fully dead. Director Zach Hilditch approaches the zombie framework from a refreshingly mournful angle. This isn't the adrenalized chaos of The Walking Dead or World War Z, where the undead exist primarily to swarm and tear. Instead, the film feels closer in spirit to handling the undead, utilizing reanimation as a visceral metaphor for grief and the agonizing longing to see a loved one just one more time. When the movie sits in that eerie, quiet in-between, it is genuinely affecting. Ridley's steady, grounded performance anchors the film, selling the immense emotional weight without ever veering into melodrama. While January releases often lack ambition, We Buried the Dead stands out as a somber, atmospheric exploration of losses that uses its genre trappings to deepen, rather than distracted from, its human core. Comments. Most of the negative reviews focus on how the movie isn't like Night of the Living Dead or 28 Days Later. It's a good movie if you set your expectations. It's a quiet, contemplative film. I give it a 6/10. I think the movie is about moving on after loss. You have to bury the dead. The character Riley didn't bury the dead. And look at the effects. On the other hand, Daisy Ridley gives her husband a farewell, and she moves on with Clay and the orphaned baby. Would have been an unbelievable 3-episode start if it was a TV series. It's literally ground zero.